Hi, I'm Paul. Welcome to class. We're going to do a short and efficient practice to help jumpstart your day. We have loads of these on the channel. We call them morning Jolt style classes. And I like to say they're almost as good as a cup of coffee, but to be determined. This one's for all levels. You won't need any props. I'm so glad you're here. Let's do it. We'll begin coming to all fours to prepare for downward dog. Just walk your hands forward of your shoulders a few inches. Spread your finger, melt your chest down, and stretch up and back, bending a knee and straightening the other leg, just loosening up. Let's bring full attention to the mat, paying attention to our breath, to what's arising for us and how we're aligning our body as we move and stretch. And find a steadiness to your dog pose. With your next inhale, round forward to plank pose, and then cat back to plank. And then bend your knees, lift your tailbone, and arch back to downward dog. 2 more times like that. Inhaling, rounding forward. Exhale, bend the knees, lift your tailbone, and press it back. 1 more time. With your next inhale, lift your right leg up in the air. Exhale, step through to lunge. Lower your back knee to the floor. Anjaneyya variation. Either arms extended, fingers reaching towards the floor, or clasp your fingers behind your back and slide your hands down the back of the left leg, working your hands towards the back of the knee. Lift through your side body. Draw your shoulders back. So hug shoulder blades towards the spine. And just draw the core of your throat back. So you're not hyperextending your neck as you then take the head back. Deep breath here. So we're getting right into things. Short practice. Right, we can do a lot. But we're going to align optimally. Inhale and rise. Exhale back to down dog. We're going to open things up in the most beautiful of ways. And ground down when it's all said and done. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step it through. Back knee to the floor. Rise up. Now switch the clasp of your hands, so other fingers on top. Or as I like to say, jump switch. And then back toes could be pointed or tucked as you slide your hands down the back of the leg. If you're not able to clasp easily enough, maybe you're tighter here in the shoulders or chest, just reaching the arms back. Hands could be shoulder distance apart or even wider. Draw the core of the throat back. Head goes back, lift up through the heart. Inhale and rise. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step forward, standing forward fold. Feet about 2 fist distance apart, hip bone distance. Just feel what's here for you and your hamstrings. Maybe sway a little bit side to side. Spread your toes. Relax your face. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale and bow. Inhale, rise all the way, reach for the sky, stretch up. Exhale and fold. Let's step left leg back to lunge. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach arms up for the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back, looking over the right shoulder. Bend deeper in the front leg. And now take right hand to either left hamstring or outer left thigh. Left arm alongside the ear and look towards the back right corner of the mat. From here, left arm to the outside of the right thigh for a deeper twist. Now, if this is too much, you could always go left hand to the floor on the inside of the front leg. Hands in prayer position, right hand pressing into the left. Draw the right shoulder back and pull the right hip back. Tack your right hip back. Relax your face, soft jaw. And with your inhale, slowly release. And let's step, jump, stumble, or crawl. Switch the legs. Inhale, rising up for crescent lunge. Exhale, we're twisting to the left. Right arm extends forward, left arm back. Left hand to right hamstring or outer right thigh, right arm alongside the ear. Look towards the back left corner of the mat. And then deeper twists. Right arm outside of the thigh or a hand to the floor on the inside of the front leg. Squeeze inner thighs towards the midline as you look over your left shoulder. One more breath. And inhale and release. Take it back, plank pose. Come all the way to the floor. Point your toes. Side body lengthens. Draw your shoulders back and rise up for cobra pose. Gripping the floor. Finger pads, mounds of the fingers pressed down. And feel like you're sliding your hands back. They're not moving, but you're drawing the hands towards the back of the mat. And you'll feel your triceps really fire up here. Exhale. Downward dog. If we're going to compete with coffee, we got to work it. We got to fire things up. Inhale, lift your left leg up in the air. Exhale, step through. Reverse warrior two. Ground the back foot. Let's go instead of right hand to outer right thigh, right hand reaching for left fly, left arm alongside the ear. And 3 times we're going to move to side angle pose, reaching left arm back. All right, we're going to reverse it 3 times. So with your inhale, lift through the left side body. Exhale, Parsvakonasana, left hand to right thigh, right arm alongside the ear. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, let's hold this funky version of side angle pose, looking under the right arm. Stretch and reach it out, ground through the back leg. With your exhale, both hands to the floor on the inside of the front leg. Turn the left foot in. Wide leg forward fold for a couple of breaths. And inhale, lengthen forward and walk your hands out. Think like almost like downward facing dog. So your thighs, your hip points, or your hips still line up with the ankles, but your hands walk way forward. And then from here, look forward and come onto the toes, lifting the heels. And almost as if you're going to press up to handstand, right? You're just shifting the weight forward. Hips lifted high to the sky. Good strength here in the shoulders. Press away from the floor. And then exhale, bring the feet down. Let's turn the right foot out, rising up. Reverse warrior. Left hand to right thigh, right arm alongside the ear. Take a breath in. Exhale, Parsvakonasana, side angle variation. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Whew, getting warm now. Inhale. Exhale. Looking under the left arm. Stretch, reach it out. Ground from the left hip through the left leg and scoop the right buttock under. Exhale, release both hands to the inside. Let's go wide leg fold. This time, instead of walking your hands so far out, bring them back so they're under the shoulders. Lift your heels, pressing down into the floor. And then very lightly jump or float your feet in together. And separate your feet hip bone distance apart. Come into a squat. Have a seat. That's good work, right? All right, stretch your left leg straight out. Pull the right foot back and Marichiasana 3 or C. So the right foot is about an inch or so away from the left thigh. It's not touching the thigh, but it's not too wide either. Let's lift up and out of the waistline and twist, looking over the right shoulder. Lift through the right side body as you draw your right shoulder back. Good. Inhale and release. Second side. Right arm outside of the left thigh. Press up on the knee, even as you pull your left hip down towards the ground. Broaden across the collarbones. Next inhale, slowly release. Both legs straight. Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Bow. If you're not able to get much movement here, you could use a belt or just place your hands on the floor behind you, trying to lift up through the low back, up and out of the waistline. Just here for a couple of breaths. Close your eyes. Next inhale, rise up and lie back for Shavasana. Of course, if there's anything else you need to do, go for it. And I'm going to leave you here in Shavasana and invite you to stay for a few minutes if you have space in your day. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that one. Hope your day has just got jump-started in the most beautiful of ways. If you enjoyed class, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. These things really help us to grow the channel. And if you'd like to check out more of these Jolt classes, go into the playlist section. We have 10, 15, and 20-minute flows galore. Thanks again for being here. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.